All right, let's try and get some more detail now and bring in the Deputy Liberal Party leader, Sussan Ley. Sussan, good to see you. Thanks for your time this morning. So let's start off with migration and the cut to migration of 140,000. Does that mean skilled workers who we need would be turned away?
Pete, in the middle of a cost of living and housing crisis, remember this, Labor is bringing in 1.67 million migrants, building 265,000 homes. It's woefully inadequate. And we've got young Australians who are just losing the dream of owning their own home. That was the clear leadership we saw from Peter Dutton last night, how we get this country back on track. By contrast, we've got this poorly targeted cash splash from Labor. We've got weak leadership from the Prime Minister, and we've got the wrong priorities. Yes, there are tough decisions when it comes to visas, migration, and so on. And we'll work through many of those. But we have to put home ownership for young Australians front and centre. That's what Peter Dutton's budget in reply did. And I was just smiling at the tight old lines from Jason Clare. So defensive. I think what he was listening to, and we were all sitting in the chamber last night, was a very strong, very positive budget in reply that resonated with so many Australians.
OK, back to the question though. Yeah, we do know Jason Clare is fond of a line or two, but back to the question though, skilled workers, will they be turned away?
There will still be capacity to bring skilled workers in under our reduced migration numbers, and I want to make that clear. And again, it's about priorities. Bringing in a skilled workforce, as we have said in our budget in reply, that supports building homes. That doesn't support a renewable energy dream that is years away, that recognises we need tradies now. Yes, and I unashamedly say, Pete, we want to skill Australians first, and we're doing that. And the government's not doing that. So yes, there is still a place for a skilled workforce, but we have to remember that central to this is keeping that dream of home ownership. And unfortunately, with the numbers that this government has put in front of Australians, that dream is rapidly fading.
Well, I mean, as Jason Clare pointed out, the government, international investors only bought about 5,000 homes over the past 2 years. So will it make much of a difference?
Well, it's a response that is necessary as part of our total response to, as I said, free up homes that are existing and build new ones. Now, you just look at the lines at auctions and rental open houses around the country, and you see how many Australians are missing out. It is important to put Australians first, Pete. I think Australians recognise that, and we want to do that. And that means that foreign investors will have to take a back step.
OK, light on detail though when it comes to nuclear. Are you sure that's still on?
Yes, it is. And when you consider that the top 20 economies in the world either have nuclear or they're considering it in their energy mix, and when you see how little attention Labor is paying to affordable power, we know we need cleaner power, we need consistent power,
but
we need cheaper power.
Waste, costs, locations,
and we need zero emissions.
Where's all that?
Pete, all of that is work that is being done, and all of that will be further explained by us. But Peter spent quite a bit of time in his speech last night, and when I met people and heard from people who messaged me afterwards, they were very positive about that nuclear message. It's such a pity that the government refuses to even engage with something that would actually give renewables the help it needs with cleaner baseload power.
Sussan Ley, we will have to leave it there. Appreciate it though. We'll talk to you again soon.